Hey guys, Nebris here, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast. I am once again coming to you live from my single-player modded Minecraft world, and I went ahead and built a wall of dirt around the starting area of my base. A few new additions to the team. We got all these essence berry bushes, because I've been mining like crazy. I think this is new. I've got a bookcase and put some books on it. Is that new? I have a feeling you guys have seen it already. And I got an elevator here, so I can go up and down. Easy peasy. And, okay, so I had an accident over here. I was playing around with my Manuelian, and I accidentally dumped all of it into a casting basin, but it didn't have enough to finish the block. So what I had to do was make fluid conduits so I could get it out of there and back into the system, which I did, although I think I managed to lose a little bit of Manuelian in the process. So in order to get these fluid conduits, I had to get started on Enderio. So I made a furnace generator with an alloy smelter and a sag mill. Nothing crazy, it's just basic, what's it called, Enderio stuff. I have doors on my wall, which is awesome. So I'm just gonna sleep away this night, because I do not want stuff spawning. Well, that's crazy, I don't remember. Oh, I guess I haven't logged out in a while. So yeah, I've done a lot of mining. Got myself tons of materials, 21 diamond, more lapis than you could shake a stick at, iron and gold out the wazoo, and I made a golden utility bag of holding of justice. Right now it's empty, but that has helped me tremendously while caving. And also, I have gone ahead and maxed these out with a tremendous amount of lapis. These two are actually mirror items, perfectly identical to each other. That's because I did not, I couldn't really wait for one to finish repairing itself. Also, I added necrotic lapis and quartz to this, so it's a pretty strong sword at the moment. I'm pretty sure I've got other things to talk about as well. Item conduits, fluid conduits, yet a wrench. You saw me get the safari net. I did find another... I made a alumite lumber axe. And I did find another safari net that's single use, and I'm going to try to capture an enderman in there. Because I do not yet have enough ender pearls to make, and gas tiers to make a safari net. So I guess I'll just use this one. But before we even do any of that, you guys are probably wondering what this big circle on the minimap is. I made my first side building. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the start of my Thaumcraft room. Oh, it's a split level design. You're gonna come down here. There's two staircases, one there and there, and this is going to be the confusion enchant area. All these single block spaces that you see, those are going to be filled with glowstone. You can also see it on the roof paneling here. I'm really liking the way this design is coming along. I'm going to have these side exits, and in here I kind of wanted to make like a control room type place. So I'm going to have doors here. I don't know what they're going to look like yet. I still have to design the door that I want to be using throughout this this Let's Play. But here we are going to have this is where I'm going to keep my research, my one charging station. I don't know what's going to go here, but probably the osmotic enchanter. I sort of set up how I wanted it to look. So it's going to have... Is that going to be close enough? I don't know anymore. I think it is. I don't know how it works. Anyhow, so basically this thing is gonna loop around. It's sort of symmetrical, but at a 45-degree angle. and I really like the way it's looking. Again, I've been watching Good's Alien Isolation, and oddly enough, that is giving me a lot of cool design ideas. And this room was like semi-inspired by like a mashup of two of the different rooms that he spends a lot of time in, because he always gets lost because the guy has horrible pathing skills. It's frustrating but very entertaining to watch. So go check that series out. Alright, I want to get started on Thaumcraft ASAP because I want to do a lot of digging and stuff, and that's going to require a hammer. And I want to make a really good hammer. So that means I need to be able to produce my own thaumium because I used all of my thaumium up. So it is time to do some Thaumcraft. Now, I actually managed to get an iron cap wand with the Pesci's curse, Joe Pesci's curse thing on it. Oh, Shift F. So there's Joe Pesci's curse. It's pretty cool, but I already have the iron capped wand, which is going to speed things up tremendously. I guess the next thing to do, but the books are in here already. 2, 3. I said 3, not 4. These things never listen. You know what? Let's make an enchanting table while we're here. And I do have the diamonds for it, because we're definitely going to need one at some point. And when you consider, where am I going to put this? I haven't really even given much thought to that kind of stuff. Like, where's my enchanting table? Where's my breeding stuff? Where's that going to go? Well, let's go ahead and give these all level 1 enchantments. I've got nothing else to do. Unbreaking. That happened last time. I made iron boots. That's kind of funny. Projectile protection. Projectile protection. Tactile projection. Who was the one who said that? I don't remember anymore, but it was hilarious. I'm getting a glitch where it's not reading my first thing. So let's go ahead, get ourselves a Thaumanomicon, and it's gonna be a while till we're able to unlock everything we need. So I'm gonna go ahead and there's so much stuff that we need to unlock. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the boring aspects of Thaumcraft, and I'll be with you guys once we got some cool stuff to do. Alright guys, we're back, and I got the start of a pretty nice setup over here. So far, I have... Can I even see this panel anymore? Oh well, we know it's there. Even though I've completely obscured it. I went ahead and made a barrel for each of these and made a cluster for each. They've got bookshelves, and I've got a research table and a whatever this is. So I can finally start doing some research, and I think the first thing I want to do is research expertise. And I've got to start discovering items first. So in order to discover things, oh dear. 1, 2. I think it's... Oh dear. It's 2 shards, 2 gold, and a single piece of glass. And I went ahead and built a wall on the side of this thing so I don't have to worry about running to and from at night. So I'm going to need... You know what? Let's make 6. Let's make 3 of these, because I'm going to need 2 later on, of course. I'm making a Thaumamamanominator. Bouncy bounce. And that's going to allow me to start scanning items. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. What the heck? I must have double-clicked by accident. Okay, I got Thaumamanominators. So I can start scanning stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have any aspects to my name quite yet. Yay, Lux. And it's a... I can't even scan a freaking crystal cluster. Alright, I've got to get to scanning, and once I've sort of unlocked all of the aspects, I'll join you guys again for the next stage in our development of Thaumic knowledge. Hey guys, I'm back. I've been out scanning tons and tons of things like cobwebs, and King Slime is back. I've already killed one of these things, which you probably saw when I was going through the chests. I had a yellow heart and a hammer. Where'd he go? He's gotta be in here somewhere. There he is. No, he actually hits hard, so I need to be careful here. Ooh. But he's not particularly strong. Oh, and I got something new. I got something new. What's going on? Something happened. I'm not sure, but I've managed to get a butt ton of items. King Slime pickaxe, durability 2500, mining speed 14. That's not terrible. It's not terrible at all, but I'm more interested in this yellow heart. You know what? Let's do some Inception right here. Yeah, yay! My voice kind of gave out there. And I think lava is pretty much the only thing I haven't scanned yet. Bam, lava, done. Yeah, this lava pool took out a bunch of stuff. Oh, and I didn't scan the balls. The slime balls. I'll have to... Do you have any nodes? You do, but you're too high up. You get to live, tree. I've actually had to... I haven't taken the trees down, but I've put holes in them to get to their aura nodes. Scanned all the animals. I've tried scanning the hives, but they don't seem to want to scan. But yeah, I think I've pretty much accounted for everything I wish to account for. So let's head back. Can I get in here? I made this mob proof, but not player proof. That's for certain. Alright, so we can actually do this now. I'm just going to show you guys one of these, particularly this one, and how I go about solving them. So, Cogito, it's supposed to show you what it's made out of. Oh, I guess you need research. You need to do this research before you can actually benefit from that. So, the brain thing is Ghost and Mountain. I have no idea what they're called. Mountain is Terra, and Ghost is Spiritus. So, this thing, the census, is Ghost and Air. So we're gonna go the Ghost route here. We're gonna put a Ghost for both of them and see they connect here. So Ghost is made out of ghosty bits. It's made out of life and death. Life, Victus, and death, which is Mortuous. Now, if I did death isn't probably going to get me where I want to, but life might. If I do life here, and then Jasano right here, that should connect them all. And that is the way to do it. Now I have research, whatchamacallit. Now I can make these things just by... No, I can't do that. But I can at least see what they're made out of without having to look it up. So that is the basics of Thaumcraft. Now what I need to do is I need to give myself access to alchemy. Or not alchemy, this thing. And I need scribing tools and paper to do it. And I thought I had them on me, but I guess I must have deposited them. So I'm going to get to work on research, and I'll be back with you guys once I have some stuff to do with you. So I was up all night doing a ton of research, just sitting here with my back turned, and what do I see in the morning? There was a creeper getting ready to creep. There he goes. Ooh, I got a creeper heart. and his evil, evil little head. Alright, now how did he get in? This is a question. Things can spawn up here currently. Maybe he spawned right there. I don't know. Oh, maybe he can spawn on the walls themselves. That's probably it. He more than likely spawned there. And heck, let's put one here. One here. And I'm nearly out of coal. I actually did run out of ink, so that was enough for that research. Oh, there's that blood. I didn't want to lose it, but I had to get it out of my bucket, so I just put it there. So, you know, there's a huge puddle of blood just sitting there. Alright, so what did I do? I did a bunch of stuff. I got the Boots of the Traveler. I did not get to Runic Shielding. Got the Goggles of Revealing. I could get the Bone Bow, but I don't know. Infusion is up. Thaumium I have. And I think if I do this or this, I'll be able to do automatic, what's it called? I can use the distilled stuff to produce Thaumium instead of, you know, the Crucible method, which is probably what I'm going to end up having to use. Okay, so, yeah, I still have a bunch of stuff to do. Silverwood Wand Core and the Thaumium Wand Caps. I did get a little bit of this new thing called Warp, and I'm not a fan of permanent debuffs in general. I think they're a very unfun thing to do to your game, but so far it's not exactly been debilitating. I think you just have a little panic attack every once in a while. So yeah. Oh, I left F7 on. Alright, so what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Do we start doing some more Thaumcraft, or do we move on to something else? I do want that Thaumium. Let's get that Thaumium. So I'm going to need 7 for a Crucible. I don't know if you can hear this, but my parents are downstairs celebrating the new year by watching the third Die Hard movie, which it's my favorite of the 4 or 5. How many are there now? Oh god, I think there's 5. The third's my favorite. First one's great. Alright, I'm gonna need a bucket of lava. That might take me a while to get. Let's put it here. This is going to be a recurring issue, isn't it? Jump. Got that lava. And since it's going to be a temporary crucible, I'm just going to plop it down right here, of all places. And I need to fill it up with water. Gee, where am I going to get water? And you thought I was going to go down. No. I've got a nice, easy access water source right here. Put that there. I should really focus on getting those stairs sooner rather than later. Where's my wand? Where's my wand? Oh no, it's not in... Oh, I see where it is. Har, har, har. Alright, so in order to get Thaumium, you need to get, what is it? The magic wand aspect. That guy on the right. It has a name, I'm sure, but it escapes me at the moment, so might as well not have a name. And you need iron. So I want 8. I'm greedy. I want 8. So give me 8 iron. And we're just gonna make a whole bunch at once. And that's gonna leave me with a lot of extra aspects, which I'm just going to break the crucible to get rid of. Alright, here we go. Oh, we gotta transform it first. And that's gonna kill the water, isn't it? Silly me. Someone was probably shouting at their screen, "You haven't changed it yet." No! Those torches. Strategically placed. So strategically. Ruining my own base. I guess I'll get rid of the inner 4. Alright, what am I doing now? Okay. So I like to use mossy stone since I have plenty of it. 3, 4, boop. And I got thaumium. I just have to do that a few more times. I don't even know if this is going to work. Hey, what do you know, it worked. Oh gosh, taint everywhere. And that killed my lava. Can I pick this up? No, I cannot. I cannot pick this up. I can't put anything on it. Does it make me all weird? Oh, I've got the flux flu. I don't know what that means. But I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with it. Alright, so I'm gonna try to sand this out into oblivion. Bounce. Bounce. Alright. Good luck, sand. You're my only hope. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. What if I made it too high and dropped it? I'm in the bargaining stage. Oh no! I got flux flu again. This is bad. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to do something about it because now I have flux in my base and that's just terrible. Alright guys, I got it. I got rid of it. Just throw a bucket of water onto it. And that seemed to do the trick. Oh, I was scared for a moment that that was going to be a permanent fixture. Alright guys, I'm back in the nether, right next to my portal. And the final leg of this journey to getting this awesome hammer is going to be one of my favorites, collecting Ardite and Cobalt. But I have a secret weapon this time. No? What's going on? What is going on? I am now a wisp. Oh yeah, who needs bats to fly when you can be a wisp of justice? Alright, so all I need to do is find myself, oh, there we go, find myself Cobalt and Ardite. I am golden. I just need to get a little bit, so I'm not gonna go super crazy. There's, whoa, these guys are fast. And sloppy too. Okay. Oh no, I'm decaying. I'm decaying. Oh, this is fun. This is definitely better than jetpacks, that's for sure. Is that? No, that is... I should probably take this time to kill a ghast or two. Well, it's super easy. Speaking of the devil. Ooh, they don't like me. Oh, I see your tears. Your tears sustain me. There they are. Oh, and that was my first time getting overkill. I'm super proud of myself now. Oh my god, I have friends. Hi, friends. Hi, white friend. Hi, green. Or I'm green. What was the other one? Hi, orange. Or red. I'm not sure. I really am not. Alright, we got to get ourselves that cobalt. Oh, and while we're here, let's use the safari net. Get ourselves a, what's that? Oh, it's a bladeberry bush. I don't think that any of the nether berries are good. I think they just have, they have decent, they have decent things like, I think, Slowfall or something. but they ruin it by having a nasty side effect that makes me not ever want to use it. And that's a game design thing that I think that really bothered me the most about Ars Magica. It's like, okay, here are these bonuses that you get for using a certain aspect more than all the others. So you get like an affinity, and the bonuses were, very minor things that they'd be kind of cool on their own, but they came with these nasty drawbacks like double damage in the nether or some crazy stuff like that. And it's like, no, I would never want that. The small bonus is not worth the huge drawback. So it's not a feature of yours I'm going to want to play with. And if you're in the business of making fun features for people to play with, you've just sort of failed. And there's some cobalt here. Do those guys not like me? Oh my god, those things are so creepy. Oh dear! They detonate fast. I forgot about that. I was just going to do like a quick passing run. No! I want to get down in here. Okay, that's bad. That's real bad. I almost died getting that simple little piece of cobble. Okay, cobalt. I need to get a whole bunch of ardite, and then we'll call it an episode. I'm going to go grab that ardite now and come back to you guys once we have everything we need for the hammer. This is the hammer episode. Alright guys, we're here with the Manulian, and it's time for us to make the hammer. Now I had a little accident. I came in here and I again lost a lot of Manulian. What I did was I left this automatic clear glass thing running, and unfortunately that pumped out some ardite into here, and I had to get that back, and when it finished pumping out the ardite, it pumped out the Manulian. And when I was all done, I only got 8 out of the 12 Manulian back that I should have had, so I don't think these fluid conduits are lossless. So I'm sort of hesitant to use them going forward, but I don't know. It just could be the way they interact with casting basins. Hopefully it's not something I have to deal with much longer. Okay, so here we've got a Manulian Tough Rod, which gives us a handle modifier of 2.5. We have a Manulian Hammerhead, which gives us a base durability of 1200 and a mining speed of 9. Now I have a Thaumic plate here, which has decent durability and the writing modifier, and this is an obsidian large plate, which has terrible durability, but it gives me a 3rd level of reinforced, which I think is probably better. Actually, now that I think about it, can you get 2 modifiers from using 3 pieces of thaumium? I believe you could, which is probably what I did in the past. Let me look that up. I'll be right back. I'm not going to look it up very quickly. I'm not very quick about my looking things up. Yes, it turns out you do get bonus points for making 3 pieces out of thaumium. So you get 1 bonus modifier for your first piece of thaumium and a 2nd bonus modifier for your 3rd or final piece. Because if it's only a 2-part item like a shovel, you don't have to use all 3 pieces to get that 2nd modifier. I don't know, it's weird. But you know what, I'm just going to go with this anyhow, and maybe in the future I'll make a pure thaumium version. So there we go, we have our hammer. We worked an entire episode for this. Let's at least use it once. Bam, isn't that beautiful? That's going to save me a bunch of time, and in the next episode, I think it's time for us to get a power generation system going. That way we can start mass replicating mods and mobs, so we can get more of this lovely Ender Pearl stuff. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.